Here in Milford for girls high school softball. I'm Tim Peterson. Next to me is Clyde Erkey, and Clyde, it's not as miserable as we thought it was going to be out here.
Well, it could have been a lot worse. Sun is kind of hazed over, so it helps a little bit of a breeze, but you know what? It still feels like a sauna out here.
It is
and
warm.
The flies are loving us.
They are.
The flies are loving us. I don't know why. Well, I'm sure some people have some opinions
I have some
on
guesses,
that, but
yes.
we're not going to go into that one.
What we will go into is our tonight's it's our pregame show, and it's brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden...
Okoboji taking on Sibley-Ocheyedan. Sibley-Ocheyedan comes into this game with a record of 5-5, 3-5 in the conference. Okoboji with a record of 2-10 and 2-5 in the conference. We'll get to the starting lineups here momentarily. First, we're going to pause for the national anthem, and we'll get back with the starting lineups and the start of this one from here in Milford on Q102.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a thrill. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
Whether your existing setup needs a tune-up or you're looking for a full-scale installation.
Sibley-Ocheyedan about to get started here in Milford. I'm Tim Peterson. He's Clyde Erkey, and he has got the defensive starting lineup for the Okoboji Pioneers for us.
Yeah, defensive starting lineup for the Pioneers around the outfield from left to right. In left field, Emma Whitrock. In center field, Addison Frericks. And in right field, Gwen Gerke. Across the diamond on the infield for the Pioneers at third base, Tara Paas. At shortstop, Ava Packabush. At second base, Abby Wassam. At first base, Megan Titterington. And the battery for tonight's game for the Pioneers, Maggie Bergeson will be throwing to her catcher, Amy Martin.
Bergeson with a record of 2-2 on the season. She has an ERA of 6.75. And the starting lineups are brought to you by the Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. And we'll get to the Sibley-Ocheyedan offensive batting lineup. Clyde, you want to do that one as well?
Let's hit that right now. So leading off, batting first, playing shortstop, Jaden Jensen. Batting second, Haley Block is the catcher. Batting third, Marissa Ackerman at first base. Batting fourth, Sydney Richardson in right field. Batting fifth, Olivia Bosman in second base. Batting sixth, Kaiten Elser at third base. Batting seventh is Brooke Platt at center field. Batting eighth is the DP, Marissa Dewis. And batting ninth, Alana Wingate, the pitcher.
Jensen steps in, right-handed batter in the black jersey with orange on top against the white jerseys of Okoboji with black pants. First pitch from Bergeson is just about ready to go. Here she fires it in, and it's fouled back into the backstop. First pitch time, 7:04. 7:04. Got to mark that down sometimes.
Got to mark that down. Yep. I try and keep track of that.
Just in case, records are set or anything.
I know. I always try and get the ending one, too, but a lot of times I forget that one.
0-1 the count. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. First batter of the game, the 0-1 pitch. Missed low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not a bad pitch. Try and make her go outside with it. See if she can't chase something there with that 0-1 count. Now she evens it up 1-1. Maggie Bergeson, a junior.
Looks in, winds and fires. And that is a called strike. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Kind of froze her. It looked like it was coming inside a little bit and then hung right across the plate. So Jensen wasn't able to pull the trigger on that. She actually stepped back a little bit out of the box.
Decent little breeze here at the ball field. It's going from right field to left, or left field to right field. Here's a line shot into center field. That's a base hit for Jensen, who gets things started for the Generals.
Good piece of hitting. Look for that. Got it, let her high, and just drove it out into center field for the base hit.
So first base runner on in the game will bring up Haley Block, the junior.
That's what you want. Lead-off single right there. Get that first runner on. We'll see if they get aggressive on the base pass here.
I'm guessing the corners will pinch in. Are they making a change already? Coach.
They're going to have a courtesy runner maybe? I don't know.
Keith
Looks
Swenson.
like it.
Keith Swenson, the head coach for Sibley-Ocheyedan, comes in, talks to the home plate official, and they do send in a pinch runner over to first.
Sophia Heisek, the freshman, she's going to pinch run, and that's all they got her listed on position is pinch runner.
One job. You got one job.
And do it well.
So Heesick is on first. Bunt is shown and fouled back into the backstop. Just goes down as a strike. And I'm not sure where I grabbed. Oh, I grabbed this roster from right behind us here. And I'm looking at it thinking, well, that's not these teams. It's the boys' game that's playing behind us.
Got to flip it over.
0-1 the count. Block ready. Bergerson fires. That's in there for a strike. Runner stays this time, and it's 0-2 count. She ran on the
She did, yeah. She
bunt.
was going on that first one on an attempted bunt, but I think they were probably thinking, okay, they might be expecting that, so let's hold her up. We'll see if she gets going here. 0-2 count. Wouldn't be a bad count to go on.
The pitch comes in. Fouled back. Just got a piece of it. Into the backstop. Count remains at 0-2. On paper, these teams are pretty well matched up as far as runs they get. And
yeah, the stats look pretty even.
Yeah. Sibley-Ocheyedan has just gotten more victories out of them. This one fouled again back into the backstop.
Had Heisek running over there. Haley Block battling here. Staying alive, fouling them back. Some good pitching by Bergeson. She's moving it away now with this 0-2 count. Doesn't want to get it up too high in the strike zone.
Another pitch, hit to left. Left that one a little bit high, but it's going to float and land right into the glove of Emma Whitrock out in left field. She'll get it in right away, and the runner has to stay at first. There's one away on the fly out to left field for
and
the
you're
first
right.
out.
She did get that one up in that strike zone, and that Block got a hold of it, but not all of it, and just flew out to center field out there to Emma Whitrock.
I'll bring up Marissa Ackerman, the junior, another right-handed batter. Steps in, Bergeson looks in. Fires, runner goes, throw down to second. It is off to the first base side, tipped into right field. Now they're going to throw it all the way from right to third, and getting in there safe is Heesick.
Well, give her a stolen base and then an error that advanced her to third base. The throw is a little bit high and outside or to the second base side, and covering was the shortstop Packabush, and she had to kind of reach over the runner, and it tipped off her glove, went out into right field. So I want to give it an E2 on the throw.
0-1 count to Ackerman with one away. Hits this one down the left field line. That'll be foul and out of play. You gave that an E what?
E2 on the throw. Not a good throw. Had it way up towards the second base line.
Another 0-2 count to the Sibley-Ocheyedan batter.
Yeah, Bergeson's been staying ahead of the batters, but got a runner in scoring position now with just the one out.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up, and it's going right back over our heads behind the backstop. Out of play. General batters, though, even with these 0-2 counts, have been fouling a lot of balls off.
Yeah, they've been staying alive. They've been very aggressive with that on the bat, just trying to keep it there and waiting for their pitch.
Ball comes back in. They'll get a new ball into play and put the old one in the umpire's pocket. That's a warm position to play this evening,
yes,
isn't it?
Yes, it would be. Yeah, the big
wearing the
chest
blocker
protector on. And
same with the catchers.
Same way, yep.
Another 0-2. Hit down the third base line. Packabush couldn't get the backhand on it, and that'll be a base hit into left field. And it's 1-0 as Ackerman knocks in the pinch runner Hesek for a 1-0 lead.
Base hit and an RBI for Ackerman. That's what you want out of your number 3 hitter, because there should be somebody in scoring position, and that's just what it was.
Now we're going to have another runner for Ackerman. It's going to be, number 4, and that's Addie Langstreet, a freshman. And guess what she's listed as?
Yeah.
Runner.
Pinch runner.
I almost think, I wonder if these younger players, as Langstreet is also a freshman, got some speed.
Yeah, they got some speed, and they got just using them as that speed on the bases.
First pitch to Sidney Richardson, the senior, is fouled back, strike 1. One nothing score, top of the first. 1 out, 1 runner on first. 1 strike. Bergeson fires. In there for a strike. Runner goes. Throw down this time is on target, but just a half a second too late. Langstreet steals second base, and another 0-2 count to Sidney Richardson.
That's all 4 batters so far that she's taken to an 0-2 count, and yet there's still 2 hits in a game and a run scored, or right in another one in scoring position.
Needs a strikeout pitch. Here's the 0-2. Goes up high with it, grounder to Packabush. Packabush scoops it, fires it on to 1. High throw, but handling it over there is Titterington. And there's 2 away. Runner holds on second. That'll bring up Olivia Bosma, the second baseman senior for the Generals. All right-handed batters so far for the Generals. 2 down, runner on 2. Bergeson delivers. Fouled back. Out of play.
Perfect timing. Bounced right over the pickup driving by.
Well, I thought it would have been better if it would have landed in the back end.
Well, you're right in the window that was open on it. That would have been funny.
Or even at the back end, they would have got home, and where'd this come from?
Where'd this come from?
No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Off speed. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
And once again, goes to an 0-2 count.
Fifth straight batter.
Tara Paz playing about a step in front of third base. And even Ava Packabush at shortstop is playing in a little bit in what it looks like.
Line drive left center field. That'll find grass and roll. Finally cut off by Frericks in center. She'll relay it back in, and that's an 0-2 hit again. It's a double for Bosma, and the runner scores. It's the 2-0 ball game.
Yep, kept that one up in the strike zone again, and boy, when you get it up there by the numbers, a good hitter's going to take advantage of it, and she drives in her second run of the night, Olivia Bosma did.
That'll bring up Keaton Elser. That tire pitch allows you to just extend straight out and swing level.
Yeah.
Elser steps in. That pitch misses low. A single, a couple singles and a double so far have led to 2 runs for Sibley-Ocheyedan here in the top of the first. The 1-0 pitch. Hey, the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, that was unusual. Not used to calling that one.
No. Now that was a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ferguson brings that one right across the heart of the plate. Patient batters for this Generals team.
This pitch is popped up to the right side. Foul territory coming over Titterington. And she'll make the catch in foul territory to end the inning. F3 put out, but the Generals get 2 runs on 3 hits. There was an error, and they leave 1 on base. Half an inning in the books. It's 2-0 Sibley-Ocheyedan leading Okoboji, who comes to the plate next right here on Q102.
Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906. Northwest Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Leading things off for the Pioneers, that'll be Emma Whitrock. Batting third is Addison Frericks. And then the junior Amy Martin will bat cleanup. Ava Packabush is after that, the sophomore, and then Gracie Durkoop, the senior. Batting seventh is Tara Poss, the senior. Megan Titterington is after that, another senior. And then the senior, Abby Wassam. That is the Okoboji Pioneers starting lineup once again. And the starting lineups were brought to you by the Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. Elena Wingate is in the circle for the Generals. She's thrown to Haley Block. At first is Marissa Ackerman. Second is Olivia Bossman. Jaden Jensen at the shortstop. And Keaton Elser at third. Left to right in the outfield is Ashley Hout, Brooke Platt, and Sydney Richardson. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Ferguson steps in. First pitch is low, ball 1. One and 0. Here's Wingate. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wingate comes into the game with a record of 5-5. She has an ERA of 2.35 on the season. Checks her wrists and delivers. Foul back. 1 and 2. Ah! Had a great big bee crawling up my forearm. When you've been stung over 20 times in your life, you get a little skittish. Oh, Matthew stepped on it. See,
He's dead now.
I don't ever do that because I feel it's a curse. Like when I've hit baby bees, mama comes back and gets me. Swing and a miss on a 1-2 count by Bergeson. She goes down swinging, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up Emma Whitrock.
Emma Whitrock, another junior out there, playing in left field for this Pioneers team.
First pitch is a strike.
Wingate not messing around. She's coming across with strikes too, just like Bergeson did to start that top half of the first inning.
Emma leading Okoboji in hits on the season so far. That one missed, 1 and 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 away. 2-0 lead, Sibley-Ocheyedan. This pitch fouled back. Early on, too, Clyde, I've noticed there's a lot of pitches that have been fouled straight back. So they're on it. They're just missing them.
They're just missing it, yeah. The timing is there, but just not getting the bat to connect with it at this point.
Another 1-2 pitch coming. Wingate fires, and another swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts so far for Wingate. It'll bring up Addison Frericks.
And the difference so far, Wingate's been keeping that ball down just a little bit. You saw Bergeson getting it up in that elevation with the with that pitch, and the Sibley-Ocheyedan batters are getting a hold of it to get those singles and doubles and score those runs. Wingate's keeping it down in the strike zone.
First pitch misses. It's 1-0 to Frericks.
Just a little inside.
Are you going to be celebrating tomorrow, Clyde?
4.
This one popped out of play, foul. Well, I'd have to say Sheldon Cooper's from Big Bang Theory is maybe his favorite day. It's Flag Day.
Flag Day, okay.
I don't know how you celebrate that.
Yeah, I guess I don't know either.
I guess Flag Fest in Spencer.
I guess I would honor the flag every day of the year.
Sure. But here's a line shot left field between short and third. Base hit for Frericks.
That's a good piece of hitting right there, and that was what had about belt high, and Frericks she had the timing and the bat down on that one, laced that one hard.
Good hit by Frericks, and that'll get Okoboji with a runner on with 2 away, and Amy Martin, the cleanup hitter, will come to the plate. All right-handed batters still to this point for both teams.
Yep.
Wingate looks in and fires one in there for a strike. Swung on and misses, 0-1. Well, because I brought it up now, I have to look up the meaning
Flag Day,
and see if it's just about the United
Curiosity
States flag
is getting the best of you or what?
Is it any flag? This one swung on and popped into right field. Short, long run, and it's going to drop into right field between Richardson and Platt. And all the way to third base goes Frericks. Martin holds that first, and the Pioneers have runners on first and third with 2 away, and they have a Packabush coming to the plate.
That was one of those where Platt's coming over from center, Richardson's coming from right, kind of right in between them. And they looked at each other and just pulled the gloves away, and it just dropped right in between them for a base hit.
Okay, it is the U.S. flag that's being honored, and it is brought up. You say every day, yes, but this is special because on June 14th, 1777 is when it commemorates the adoption of the flag to the United States.
Kind of figured it had something to do with when the flag was first made the official symbol for the United States.
Now, I like to give fun facts, and there's their fun facts for the day.
There's the fun facts of the night.
Swing and a miss by Packabush is 0-1. Runners on the corners and 2 outs. Pioneers trail by 2. The pitch went up high with it. Packabush chased it, and it's 0-2.
That one was a little bit too high to try and catch up to up by the eyeballs. And Packabush, that's one of those that looks really juicy as a batter when it's coming in, but you got to learn to lay off those.
Here's an 0-2 pitch. Popped off the handle to the pitcher. She's got it. That ends the inning. Pioneers get a couple hits. No runs, though. They leave 2 on. 1 inning in the books, 2-0. Sibley leading Okoboji here on Q102.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Whether your existing setup needs a tune-up or you're looking for a full-scale installation, Siouxland Scale Services can help. Services range from installation, rail scale testing, to repairs and calibration. No scale too big, too small, or too far. Truck scales, railroad scales, floor scales, bench scales, precision balances, scale indicators, and more. Find them online at SiouxlandScale.com or call Bill at 515-571-3380.
At the top of the second, it'll be Brooke Platt leading things off for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Boy, Clyde, sitting in the shade a little bit with that breeze.
It's not bad.
It's nice now. Yeah. I'm not sweating as bad as I nearly was when we got started, except for,
the flies are still getting at the legs.
They're bad.
Yeah,
and
flies are still
the
getting
worst
at
part
our
is they're
legs.
just babies still. The fly season has begun here in Iowa.
At least it's not mosquitoes.
That's true. I'll get them this weekend as I head up to northwest Wisconsin.
Okay.
First pitch to Platt is swung on and missed, 0-1. doing
a little bit of a road trip up there, huh?
Yeah, meet up with a friend in the cities, and we've been doing it it's his property. We've been doing it for over 20 years. And
a little fishing?
Fishing, bonfire.
Yep.
About 20, 30 of us, depending on the year.
Yeah, good.
Line shot right center field by Platt. That's going to drop down. Gerke gets over and cuts it off and gets it right in to hold Platt to the single. Another nice hard shot there by Brooke Platt.
4th hit of the game so far for the Generals.
We fish a lake up there. There's a lot of fish. We do quite well when we catch fish, but in the 20 years nobody's ever caught anything worth writing home about at all.
Really?
Just not a lot of big fish.
Just enough to have a good meal or two.
Yep.
That's good.
And it's fun to catch them.
Yep.
Bunt attempt is fouled off, 0-1.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, though.
Marissa Dewis, the batter, the senior. She is the designated player for the Sibley-Ocheyedan squad. And the whole lineup for the Generals, right-handed batters. Here's a bunt, nice one down left, third baseline, picked up by Bergeson, fires on to first for the out, but a sacrifice pays off as Platt is able to get down to second base, and the Generals have a runner in scoring position for the second straight inning.
Yeah, good sacrifice right there. Good bunt. She had to go up a little bit for that, but she got it bad on it, nice. Dropped it right in front of home plate. The pitcher Bergeson had to field it and threw it over to the second baseman, Wassam, who was covering.
Elena Hout will step in.
Wingate,
yep. I wrote it down wrong everywhere. 0-1. I do that about once a game. Got Mom out there going, what?
Who?
Where'd my daughter go? Thought she was pitching.
How'd she get a name change?
Foul ball, 0-1. This one hits solidly left center field deep. One hops the fence. Not bad for number 9 hitter. She just doubled off the fence and scored a run.
Big hit right there. Nobody was going to catch that one. That got out of there in a hurry. One hopped right into the gate out there in left center field.
Platt comes around to score. Wingate gets the RBI. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Generals adding another run. It's 3-0 here in the top of the second. Well, you see that number 9 hitter, a lot of times you go, they're not going to be very good. But nowadays, I think a lot of good hitters are number 9 to swing it back to the top of the lineup.
Coaches are smart doing that, putting a good, a better hitter down there at the bottom of the order somewhere, because you might get, after the bases get cleared from your 3 and 4 hitters, the 5, 6 batters might get somebody on, and they can produce again down in that bottom part of the order.
The 1-0 pitch. In there, runner goes, throw to third is not going to be in time. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away, a runner on third now.
And that was one of those where it was a steal, but if you can lay a bunt down with it, that'd be great because that might confuse them. But the pitch wasn't close enough, so good job by Jensen to pull the bat back, but the runner was still safe on the stolen base.
Bergeson looks in. Fires, popped up, in fair territory behind home plate. Martin comes back, gives a look, can't quite get to it, and it'll just go down as a foul ball. Makes the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away, runner on third. Bergeson looking in. Winds and fires. Blasted to left center again, same spot, same result. One hop the fence right at the gate. Another double. Run scores as Wingate comes around. Back-to-back doubles by Jensen and Wingate.
Boy, about the same, like you said, identical spots. That one hopped just to the right of the gate a little bit, within 3 feet of where that last one by Wingate hit.
Makes it 4-2 as Jensen pulls up into 2. She'll stay in the base pass for now as Haley Block will step in. She hits his first pitch to the right center gap, and that's going to get down. That'll roll all the way to the fence.
I think she's looking for 3 on
She
this
is.
one.
She rounds second, heading to third. Throw's going to be way late. And a stand-up triple for Haley Block. And Sibley-Ocheyedan is up 5-0 with 3 extra base hits in this inning and 4 total hits this inning.
Yeah, they found the bats here. You know, when we noticed that in the first inning, they were following a lot of them back. Well, they've got it down now. They've got the timing down, and they've got that eye-hand coordination, lining them out in the outfield for deep, deep extra base hits.
Coach Barron's going to come out and talk to her pitcher and their infield and calm things down a little bit. Okoboji trailing 5-0 with 1 away here in the top of the second. We'll be back momentarily with more high school softball here on Q102.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest teams support student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
Quick meeting breaks up by the Pioneers on the mound, or in the circle. And the first pitch fired into Marissa Ackerman is a ball. It's 1 ball, no strikes with 1 away, runner on third, and a 5-0 Sibley-Ocheyedan lead over Okoboji. Ackerman singled and scored back in the first inning, last inning. This one she drives it deep left center field. It's back, it's way back, and it is gone. A 2-run shot from Marissa Ackerman adds another 2 runs, and that is another extra base hit given up by the Pioneers this inning. That is the 4th straight extra base hit given up by Okoboji, and it's a 7-0 ball game.
I think they found those the rhythm on the bat here all of a sudden.
You know, those shots, too, we had those 2 doubles to the left field, left center gap. That one about the same area again, but just right further.
That left center field just hit a lot further out there. Cleared the fence easily out there. I mean, the Whitrock and Frericks just kind of walked over that way and took about 4 steps, and then just watched it go over the fence.
Ocheyedan rolling right along as Sydney Richardson comes to the plate 0 for 1. Ground out victim last inning. Fouls this one straight back into the netting or into the fence. No balls and 1 strike. Richardson ready. Ferguson fires. In there for a strike. Called strike. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Ferguson delivers. Yanked. Fouled on the third base line.
That inside pitch that one's going to probably sting a little bit. Got it right off the handle. But she got it pretty solid. Ripped it down the third base line.
I had one of those pitches when I was playing youth baseball, 5th or 6th grade, and it was a curve, and I swung, and it came in and curved in on my fingers.
Did it catch the fingers?
Yes, it broke my right-handed pinky.
Did it?
Or right-hand pointer finger.
Yep.
Swing and a miss by Richardson. That's a 2nd out.
First strikeout of the game for Bergeson.
That'll bring up Olivia Bosma, who doubled last inning. I remember I dropped immediately to the ground screaming. The ball rolled fair. They picked it up, tagged me out. All I remember thinking is, really?
Yeah.
But it is a live ball, so they were right.
It is, yep.
This ball is hit, and it bounces and then hits Bosma before she left the box.
Yeah, it hit the bat while she's still in the box, so that's just a foul ball.
My mom says it's not broke. So I put popsicle sticks on it. And years later, here's the pitch. Low went in. Ball 1. I was getting my hand x-rayed for something else. I said, hey, just out of curiosity, can you look at that pointer finger and let me know if I broke that when I was younger? And they said, yep, you did.
Sure did.
And I knew it.
My brother had one like that playing basketball.
That pitch just misses 2-1.
Came home and the fingers kind of bent a little bit. He says, I think it might be broken. Mom said, nah, you're fine.
Yeah, a little mud.
Now you can't bend that finger.
Oh, really?
Just rub some dirt on it.
Yeah. 2-1 pitch, grounded. Packabush is short, going to her left, scoops it, fires it on to one, and that ends the inning. And a big inning for Sibley-Ocheyedan on that one. They get, 5 runs?
5 runs.
In that
4, 5 hits.
5 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and
nobody
left on. 7-0. Sibley-Ocheyedan leads Okoboji. Pioneers coming to the plate right after this.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Okoboji coming to the plate here, bottom of the second, trailing by 7. It's Gracie Durkoop coming up for the first time, the designated player for the Pioneers. Tim Peters and Clyde Urke. Ground ball right side, pass the diving second baseman into right field, and Durkoop is on with the base hit to start the bottom of the second for Okoboji. Clyde, the Pioneers they've given up runs, but they've got hits themselves.
Yeah, they've got 3 of them there. They've had runners in scoring position. Now we see what happens with this leadoff single to see if Gracie Deercup is going to be running at all.
Tara Boss will follow her up. Senior steps in, watches the first pitch, and it's called strike. Runner stays. It's 0-1. Outfield shading to the right field side. Center field and right fielder over to the right side of second base. This pitch fouled down the first baseline, out of play.
Huge gap going out into left center field, center. Even the left fielder out there in Hout, Ashley Hout, she's shifted way off the line. So if you can pull one here, you could run a ways.
Pull one or gap it out there.
Yeah.
The 0-2 up high. It's a ball 1-2 the count.
Good job by Poss laying off that. That's that high fastball that so many batters love to try and go up and chase. And fortunately, Poss, being the senior she is, laid off it. Laid it again.
Yep, this one outside and high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Punch to the right side. They guessed where she was going to hit it, and she does, but gets it out into the outfield. Now the ball thrown in, it gets away.
Nobody at 3, but
the third baseman never run too far away to field that. Didn't allow Durkoop to move up. So Poss with a single, back-to-back singles here to start the bottom of the second for the Pioneers. They have 2 runners on and nobody out. It'll bring up Megan Titterington, a senior.
Had the shift on for her, and she still beat it. Good piece of hitting by Tara Poss.
The outfield doesn't even move now. They're
still staying over there.
To me, that would either mean the left field or center field has some amazing speed.
Yeah.
Foul off.
Look at all 3 of these batters so far. They're late on that swing, and that means that Wingate might be overpowering them just a little bit. So they're going to play that side for any type of a single and try and keep it there because they're figuring it's got to go to that right side. They're going to be late on the swing.
0-1 to Titterington. Up high ball, 1-1. I played slow pitch softball. We'd have 3 outfielders, but you could have 4.
Yeah, you could do the rover out there.
But we'd send one, have him play infield because our outfielders had speed and arms. So,
yeah.
And a lot of times it confused other teams that hadn't seen that before. Here's a pitch, and it's 1-2. It's a strike called.
We'd play the really short rover. We'd get it basically behind, almost right behind second base field, favoring the side of the batter when I was playing. So you could still get a chance for it.
Swing and a miss. Titterington goes down swinging. That's the 3rd strikeout thrown by Wingate. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Here's Abby Wassum, another senior. So this completes both lineups, all right-handed batters.
Yep.
This pitch nubbed to the right side, first baseline, lands foul. About 15 feet up the line, 10 feet up the line. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Out ahead of that one.
Yeah, way out in front of it. A little anxious on the swing.
It looks like the left fielder's moved more close to that line now. That gap is even larger in left center. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Wassum goes down swinging. 2 strikeouts in each inning. Both back-to-back by Wingate. And it sends us back to the top of the lineup in Maggie Bergeson.
Well, Wingate just figuring, okay, since I put first two runners on, we got to hold them right there. We'll just take them at the plate, getting the strikeouts.
Bergeson a strikeout victim in her first plate appearance. Swings at the first one and misses.
Swung right through a fastball about just above the belt. Could not catch up to it. Good speed by Wingate on that one.
The 0-1. High and away. 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 outs, bottom of 2. 7-0 Sibley-Ocheyedan. Pioneers trying to get on the board here. Here's the one punch to left field. That'll get down, and they'll hold the runner at third, and the bases will be loaded for Emma Whitrock on a base hit.
Yeah, good hustle out there by Ashley Houghton left field. She wasn't playing real deep, and she was on that in a hurry, so Coach Perrin had to hold the runners after just the advancing one base. Yeah, 5 courtesy runner for pitcher. So that's going to be Grace Hagedorn.
So she'll take over at first base. Whitrock will step in, bases loaded. Swings and hits it high and deep to right field. It is back, and it is
gone.
Gone! Grand slam, Emma Whitrock, and the Pioneers have just pulled back into this game. They trail by 3 after a big shot by Whitrock.
Boy, and a no-doubter to right center field. Caught all of that one, and Whitrock brings him right back into it. Big home run hit there, 4 RBIs.
Okoboji needed that, too.
Yeah, they did.
Giving up 5 in the top half of the inning, getting 4 back in the bottom. Still batting, and this is with 2 outs.
Yep.
Well, heck, that Hagedorn had easy pinch running duties that time.
Yeah. Trotting duties. She got to trot around.
Yeah, pinch jog. She wasn't a pinch runner. She was a pinch jogger. Here's Frericks, singled in her first plate appearance. Swing and a miss at the high heat. 0-1. Well, this morning when they were saying how warm it was going to be today and the heat index and all that, I thought, can they play over at the football field today? They got AC up in the press box here.
We could have gone there, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it worked out all right here.
Yeah, it's not a bad night. Out of the sun, a little bit of a breeze. So,
a couple quick strikes to Frericks. 0-2 count. Ground ball left side. It's playable. Scooped up by Elser on to first. And that will retire Frericks and the Okoboji Pioneers. But in the inning, Okoboji gets 4 runs on 4 hits. There was no errors and nobody left on base. Pioneers jump back into this one. It's 7-4. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading and coming to the plate when we get back here with the top of the 3rd inning.
Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
Northwest Bank is top-notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done. easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Has some big hits all around in that one.
See what the third inning has in store for us as Keaton Elser will start things off. Keaton 0 for 1 so far in the game. First pitch to her. Fouled out of play on the first baseline.
First pitch swinging, tried to go down and outside with that one. Fouled it off to the right side over first base over there. Spectators getting it back in right away.
0-1. Bergeson looking in. And she'll deliver. In there for a strike. 0-2. I'm still trying to figure out what these flies are after because we don't have any food sitting in front of us. They're landing on pretty much anything and everything.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2. Punch to right field. Will it hang? Yes, it will. And Gerke makes the catch on that one.
Line shot out there. Good job by Gerke running in after that one. Had to go to her right quite a bit, backhand it into the glove. She's going to move up a little bit now in that right field position.
Positioned herself good on that one as well to be able to get to that one. Had she not, that might have been extra base hit.
Oh, yeah.
An extra base hit, yeah. Brooke Platt, the batter. She'll hit the first pitch to third base and not able to come up with a little pop-up was Poss. And Platt reaches first.
Yeah.
Did you get a good look at that? I couldn't really see what happened over there.
It was a little easy ground or pop fly, but Poss tried backpedaling instead of turning for it. Stumbled a little bit, and it bounced out of her glove when she...
just has to work on that footwork a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunate error, but you got to call it an error.
So Platt's on, and Marissa Dewis, the batter, swings at the first one. Poss, she'll field this one, go first with it, get the sure out. That's the second out. Platt on to second base.
Yeah, that's one of those not hitting near hard enough for Poss to even look at second base to try and get that force. Just take the sure out, like you said, over to first base.
That'll bring up Wingate. Doubled and scored last inning. Elena looks out. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Packabush fields it. Throws it to one, and it is not in time.
That's what I thought. Good speed going down that first baseline by Elena Wingate. And just a little slow dribbler. Packabush had to come in and charge that pretty hard. She was basically right behind the pitching circle when she fielded it, and just not there in time, give her an infield single.
So Wingate reaches again for the second time and sends it to the top of the batting order, and Jaden Jensen. This is where the damage was done last inning between the bottom and the top of the inning, or the batting order.
And Brooke Platt over at third base now. Both runners will be going on any type of a hit.
Shows bunt, pulls back. Wingate right down to second, no problem. That play was just done to get that runner to second.
Yeah, just show the bunt, pull back on it. You're not going to do anything with it. You got a good hitter at the plate. Don't waste her with a bunt.
It was called a strike. It's 0-1. That one misses. 1-1.
Jensen tonight, 2 for 2, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Not bad to lead off the game for your Generals.
That home run that was hit earlier, this one's fouled off. That home run that was hit earlier by Ackerman was the team's first home run of the season.
Was it really?
Okoboji so far on the season, if I recall it correctly, just has one home run themselves.
Well,
that was by Dirk.
Both cashed in at right times.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. The pitch, foul off first base side. Titterington running over, and it's out of play. She couldn't quite get to it. for running out of real estate. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Jensen so far in the game has scored, or 2 for 2 batting and scored twice. The pitch. Fouled off. I was thinking about when these girls, both squads, very talkative from the dugouts. If I was going to the plate, I never wanted anybody to say nothing when I was up there. I wanted quiet so I could concentrate.
I like the chatter. That's good to see. Good team spirit.
Nubber into center field.
Yeah.
That'll just find the grass. That'll score 2 more runs. And Jensen is now 3 for 3 in the game. Don't get me wrong, I like the chatter, but as a player, I didn't want anybody talking when I came to the plate.
Well, my big thing is I always didn't want him to go, okay, you're due. Well, that sounds really negative.
Yeah, thanks. What are you saying?
Let's say something positive.
I hope you're meeting like I'm pregnant.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a medical miracle.
It would be. Haley Block takes the first pitch and dribbles it through the right side. Past the second baseman, Wassum. They bobble it around out there, and then they got to come all the way home with it.
Really indecisive in where she wanted to go with it. She hesitated. That allowed the base runner Block to get to second base. Give her a single and advance to second on the throw to the plate.
Runners once again on second and third, and Marissa Ackerman, the leading batter for the Generals, comes up.
Very good hitter stepping up now. This top of the order, the first 3 batters there. That's some good hitting.
First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Ackerman came into this game batting .355 on the season. She also leads the squad in RBIs.
This is the 3rd time up for her in this game already.
Drills this on the left field, but right at Whitrock, who squeezes it. Hit the line drive right at her. Anywhere else, he would have had more bases.
Oh, yeah.
So it just goes down as a fly out, line out, and the inning ends. 2 more runs across for Sibley-Ocheyedan. They lead at 9-4. We head to the bottom of the third when we return here on Q102.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Get dressed in your favorite team apparel from CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. High quality in-house screen printing and embroidery. Custom team apparel to team fundraising. Lynn and her team will do it right and on time. CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. Highway 71 North Milford and online at ccscreenprint.com. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Third, and Addison Frericks will lead things off for the Pioneers. She'll be followed by Amy Martin, then Ava Packabush.
Oh, I got Amy Martin leading off. Ava Packabush. Frericks grounded out to third in that last inning.
Yeah, I had a last one I marked.
Yep.
Okay.
Amy Martin leading it off.
Hits it to the right side. Grounder picked up by Bosma on to first. 1 up, 1 down as Martin grounds out.
You were mentioning the score just before we started here again. Looks like Mitch is trying to keep up with that score with the fly count over there.
Matthew, I'm
sorry. He's got...
Yeah, that's about 4 or 5 confirmed kills that he's got on the flies. Here's Ava Packabush. Takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. And then Gracie Durkoop after her. I ended last inning in my book with a home run. That doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, just two pitches then. Oh, there's a solid shot.
Right to short, picked up, on to first, and Packabush is retired on the 6-3 putout. Yeah, ended the inning 6-3.
Well, that would be a good way to end it.
Yeah, but I don't think that's possible without a run rule.
No. No walk-off in the third inning, or in the second.
No. 2 up, 2 down on 2 ground outs, and Gracie Durkoop will come to the plate. She singled and scored a run her last plate appearance. This one she swings at the fastball, misses it, 0-1.
Bottom half of the third inning, the Generals from Sibley-Ocheyedan lead the Okoboji Pioneers 9-4.
The 0-1 coming up from Wingate. Now it's 0-2, another swing and a miss.
Well, just really, really late on that rise ball. No catching up to that. Good speed on it by Wingate, and it just kept climbing the ladder.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Durkoop goes down. So do the Pioneers. 3 up, 3 down. They could not answer back in the bottom of the third this time. 9-4. Sibley-Ocheyedan leads, and they'll be coming to the plate when they return here on Q102.
Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906. Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider.
Been 6 batters this inning, right, Clyde?
Yep.
Okay. Just had to make sure after last inning when I didn't mark it down right.
Yeah.
Sydney Richardson to lead things off. 0 for 2 in the game. 5-run lead for Sibley-O, and this one pushed just out of the reach.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of trouble.
Bergeson reached for it, running towards second base, where the second baseman plays, actually. Just out of the circle. It tipped off the very top of her glove and found pay dirt. Richardson reaches.
Again, it's unfortunate. She hit the ball, so you got to go air.
Was it a play most people could have made, though? That's the question. I'm giving her a single on that.
All right, we'll give her a single.
It did tip the top of her glove, but that would have been
no man's land.
Would have been a very tough catch to make for anyone. Bosma will come to the plate, and Richardson will.
We got a courtesy runner ink that just went out for her. Try and get the number of that.
Bosma steps in. She doubled and grounded out. 1 for 2 in the game.
I think it's Langstraight that's back out there at first base now.
Foul ball. 0-1. Well, she's got very long blonde hair, and it covers up her number on the back of her jersey. Is it number 2?
Yeah,
it's number
Tegan.
2.
Yeah, Henricks. Tegan Henricks.
Well, the sophomore on first base to run. Ball grounded to second. Scooped onto 2. That's for 1. On to first, not in time, but they get the force out at second base on the fielder's choice. Heinrichs the first out. Bosma now on first. And here's Keaton Elser. We're going to have another runner here come in. We are. And that looks like it's Madison Marco, a junior.
Yep. Well, they're going to use up our scorebooks, I guess.
That's for sure. A lot of players coming into this game for Sibley-Ocheyedan with the courtesy runners, pinch runners. Well, Blues, the umpires.
Well, they're discussing because I always thought there was a limit until they have to go to where it's going to be so many after the re-entry or whatever.
Well, they part ways and nothing changes. So.
Nope. We'll leave her as is.
Elser will come in. Runner on first. In Marco. 1 out. 9-4 Sibley-O leading Okoboji. First pitch misses, 1-0. One ball and no strikes to Elser. Off speed, misses high and away, 2-0. Bergeson looks at her wrist, deciding what pitch to throw here. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Made her chase up and away. On deck is the center fielder, Brooke Platt. 2 for 2 on the night. Well, been on twice. He's reached on an air and a single.
This one bounces in there for a ball, 3-1.
Good block by Martin behind the plate. Squared up at the body, got that glove in front of it, and kept it right there.
Pretty much the next 6 batters have done the damage for the Generals tonight.
That is the first 3-ball count that Maggie Bergeson has thrown tonight. The Generals love to swing the bat.
Didn't swing there. It's called strike. Throw it on the second. It was right there, but Packabush couldn't squeeze the ball.
I think Elser was taking all the way on that one. She didn't even look at swinging it.
Makes the count full, 3-2.
Had the runner steal over there is Marco. Yeah, and you're right. The throw was right there. Just got to squeeze it and lay it on her. Now it puts a runner in scoring position.
And Marco didn't even slide.
No.
Here's the 3-2. Punch to right field. It's going to hang up there. Gerke is going to make the catch. Now she'll launch it all the way to third from right field. It is not in time. It's a sac fly as Marco moves over to third. But that is out number 2. With 2 outs, Brooke Platt comes to the plate. She's scored twice and is 1 for 2 in the game. Like Clyde said, reached on an error. First pitch to her is in there for a strike, 0-1. New ball's in, 1 strike to Platt. Hit high to left field, not deep.
Trouble.
And it's going to drop in just behind short and just in front of Whitrock. And another run comes in as Marco scores, running for Bosma. Base hit for Platt. She continues to swing the bat well.
Swing the bat well.
Does this General, Duas has not done much. She's 0 for 1 of the sacrifice, but after that, between Platt and the 9, 1, 2, and 3 batters have been fantastic here for the Generals.
If you look at it, 7, 9, 1, 2, 3 batters are they're red hot right now. 2 more hits this inning for the Generals. So that gives them, 13 hits on the night.
And those players you listed account for all the runs that they've scored. All but 1.
Yep.
0-1 to Duas. 0-2 as that one's fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the score is 10-4, good buddy.
Little CB chatter there.
Well, Smoking the Bandit was on the other day.
Got to watch that.
Yes.
Buford D. Justice.
Here's the 0-2. Off speed and got her to swing it at it. That ends the inning. The Generals pick up another run, and they leave a base runner out there. They lead it 10-4, and we head to the bottom of 4 here on Q102.
record is like 30, so I think that's. I don't know. They're still here. There's a few of them.
It's pretty bad when you can just. Okoboji 4, Sibley-Ocheyedan 10 as we head to the bottom of the fourth.
She shoots, she scores. Touchdown Pioneers.
5 in the second, 2 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. Okoboji with 4 in the bottom of the second. This inning, Okoboji will have their 7, 8, and 9 batters coming to the plate in Tara Poss, Megan Titterington, and Abby Wassam. That's who's on paper scheduled to come to the plate. Okoboji tonight without Brooke Osler, who she races cars in her spare time. It used to be go-karts. She rolled it 3 times and hit a wall or something to that effect, I'm told. But all she got out of it was a concussion. So
okay, well, got to stay out in concussion protocol then.
Yep. I fell down the other day and hit my head on a drum set, and I came away with a percussion.
Thank
you. First pitch of the ball to Poss. Second one's grounded to third. Coming up and making the throw to first is Elser, and Poss is the first out here in the bottom of the fourth.
Little dribbler, third baseline. Keaton Elser over there. Easy play for her.
That'll bring up Megan Titterington. 0 for 1 so far. Megan steps in. First pitch to her is low for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Misses. 2-0.
Update across the way here. Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals are playing the Okoboji Pioneers in baseball also. Looks like the bottom of the third, and it's 0-0.
That pitch taken the whole way. It's 2-1. I looked over earlier for the JV game over there, and I saw it was, last I saw it was 8-7 Pioneers that were leading in it.
Okay.
JV squad for the girls softball fell to Sibley-Ocheyedan. That pitch also misses. 3 balls and 1 strike to Titterington, and we haven't had too many of those counts at all here tonight.
Nope. It's only the second one on both sides that have gone to a 3-ball count.
That pitch in there for a strike, 3-2.
Taking all the way, Coach Perrin says, we need base runners. You better take this one now. You got to protect and swing that bat.
Having only 2 3-1 counts in this game, we have yet to see a walk.
Nope.
That would have been, but it swung on and popped foul on the first baseline. It'll get out of play. Titterington's still alive. That pitch came in high, and she went after it.
Well, that's one thing about both these teams. They're not afraid to swing that bat.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Nice breeze going there right now.
Here's the 3-2. Foul back. Count remains.
It's got the BG count going. Staying alive. Staying alive.
See? I'm not the only one with dad jokes around here. Down, foul back again. Staying alive. See, now we can just sing it every time.
I can just sing it, yep.
Thinking their listeners are thinking, I can't wait till they get back to the music.
That's right.
3-2, this one popped. Foul territory near the dugout and running into the, chasing it and running into the dugout was the catcher. Block, but she couldn't come up with it.
Big at bat here. What do we got? 5, 6, 7, 8 pitches. This will be the 9th pitch to Megan Titterington, the first baseman. Struck out in her first time up.
Another full count pitch is up high, and that's her first walk of the game as Titterington will jog on down to first base. Well, the other day, Clyde, I was watching a game. We're going to get a courtesy runner in. The other day I was watching a game and a runner walked. The catcher missed it. The runner ran to first. The catcher didn't hurry back to get the ball. They picked it up. Runner went for 2. They threw it down to second base. The throw was off the mark. The runner went for third. The center fielder got the ball, threw it to third, missed, threw it to third, and the runner came home. An infield the park, home run on a walk.
On a walk.
Well, there's 2 errors. It wasn't official, but I thought, oh my goodness.
I didn't see who they got in there. We'll try and get a number here.
I see. It looks like a 19.
It is. That would be Maddie Hagedorn, running for Megan Titterton.
Abby Wassam, the batter, the runner on first, 1 away. Pioneers trail by 6. Bottom 4. Elena Wingate fires and misses. It's 1-0. A lot of different markings in our scorebooks here tonight.
I've got a lot of scratching on the name sides.
That one misses, 2-0. And we've had a sacrifice bunt, a sacrifice hit, some strikeouts, walks. Every base hit that you can get, we've got.
Yep.
Here's a 1-0, pop to the right side, infield. Coming over to make the catch is the second baseman, Bosma. And there are 2 away. So the other day I was watching the game too, and the gal bunted, and then she ran into the pitch, or ran into the ball.
Out of the batter's box?
Out of the batter's box.
And hopefully they called her out.
They did, but we could not figure out how we marked that in our books because we'd never marked that before.
It'd be a 3 or a 2 unassisted.
We just put interference. Runner goes, and the pitch was a ball. Block had a little trouble with it. Or do they call that a strike? They called that was a strike. Okay.
Well, they did. Okay.
Anyway, Hagedorn reaches second base. She ran on it.
Call that one a pass ball because it just kind of bounced out of Block's glove, catcher's mitt there.
That's a ball. Now it's 1-1.
That's good hustle out there by that courtesy runner, Maddie Hagedorn. Saw it just squirted off to the right of Block a little bit, and she just took off. Good hustle.
Ferguson the batter, 1 for 2. Watches that one miss, and it's 2-1.
Well, Wingate's might be getting a little tired out there. The pitches are releasing a little bit late. They're coming up high on a lot of her pitches. She's got to readjust that.
2 balls, 1 strike, the pitch. Hit to the right side, a little nubber. Second baseman Bosma has it on to first, and that ends the inning on the 4-3 putout. And the Pioneers, in that inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1. And after 4 innings, it's 10-4. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading Okoboji here on Q102.
Hot Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
Northwest Bank is top-notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Head down. That Matthew's phenomenal filming skills over here.
And fly killing skills.
And fly skills, yeah. I mean, if you couldn't have seen, the game wasn't interesting to you, if you could have filmed all these flies.
Yeah.
What do
he
you say?
trapped him underneath his Gatorade bottle.
What are you up to, 19? The sad part is he knows his record is 30.
That's really sad.
30 confirmed kills. Yes, you can go on exploreokoboji.com or YouTube and check out the video feed. Elena Wingate will lead things off. She's 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored, single and a double so far in the game. And Clyde has his first one of his many fly kills.
I've got a few of them over here.
First pitch is swung on, foul ball, 0-1.
Well, here's what we're talking about. Here's the number 9 hitter, Elena Wingate. But this is dangerous part of the order. 9-1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Well, 9-1, 2 and 3 are very dangerous, accounting for a lot of the runs.
Call that the bottom of the top.
Yep.
Bottom getting it going for the top. 0-1. The pitch fouled back. 0-2. Bergeson's pitched the whole way here for Okoboji. 13 hits given up so far by the Pioneers. Wingate with 2 of them. The 0-2 pitch. Hit to the right side, through the infield, base hit. Right side of second base. Wingate's on again. She's now 3 for 3 in the game.
Give you an update across the way. Pioneers, bottom of the 4th, now up 2-0. Or top the 4th, I mean. Top the 4th, so got a couple of runs. 3 for 3 for your number 9 hitter, and it brings up a dangerous part here.
Jaden Jensen, who's also 3 for 3. Bunt shown, pulled back, it's a ball, runner goes and safely into second.
Yeah, I'd get going, yep.
Ball scampers through, she scampers to third, slides in head first to third, and she is safe there. Wingate.
So stolen base, and then an error on Packabush at shortstop, not able to hang on to that. Gets her to third base. Runner over there in scoring position. And the pitch was called a ball to Jensen. Showed the bunt, but pulled back on it.
1-0. That pitch is hit to the left side short. Pitcher calls for it. Bergeson's got it. And there's one away. Caught that running toward third base.
Dangerous way to catch it, too. Boy, that could have popped out. It had a lot of spin on it.
Reaching across her body.
Yep.
1 out. Haley blocked the batter.
She's 2 for 3 on the night. Run scored.
First pitch misses low for a ball. You mentioned the boys' baseball game behind us. Okoboji with a record of 6-7. Sibley-Ocheyedan with a record of 4-5 so far. So pretty even records between those two squads. One ball, no strikes. 1 out. Ground ball left side. Packabush is going to scoop her up. On to first. It's going to be too late.
Yep. Another one of those little slow dribblers. Packabush had to go to her right in the hole. Poss wasn't able to get over there. It's just one of those little C-nice singles on the infield. So 3 for 4 in a night now for Block. Another RBI.
Here comes Marissa Ackerman. She's 2 for 3.
And one of those 2 is a big home run.
Drills this one on the left field line. It's deep, not deep to go out, but a nice hit. It'll drop in there. Ackerman scampers for second. In the meantime, running for third was Block. Throw comes into third, and sliding in safely was Block. Another hit for Ackerman.
Yes, Ackerman to give her a single. Takes second on the throw to third.
Runners on second and third, 11-4. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading here. At the top of the 5th, and Sydney Richardson will be the batter.
1 for 3 on the night. Single the last time she was up. Struck out in the second and grounded out to shortstop in the first.
First pitch misses, ball 1. One ball, no strikes.
Well, they're looking to add on more here with just the 1 out in this inning. Top half of the 5th. 11-4. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading Okoboji.
That pitch is a ball, 2-0.
Low and inside on that one. Laid off it real nice.
There's a strike called. 2 balls, 1 strike to Sydney Richardson.
Caught the inside corner. Good pitch there by Bergeson.
Sibley-Ocheyedan has scored in every inning so far here tonight. Here's the 2-1. Foul left side, it'll get out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. Sydney comes back, picks up her blue bat, takes a swing, and gets ready to face a 2-ball, 2-strike count. She has runners on second and third. The pitch. Hit to third. Poss scoops it up. She'll go to 1 with it. They get the out there, the run scores, then they go back to third with it, and that is not in time. So block the second run of this inning for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Ackerman on to third. Richardson grounds out. She's 1 for 4 now on the evening.
Give her an RBI on that one, though. On the ground out, and that's one that Poss, I think, could have held that runner, but she just automatically picked it up and went on over to first base with it.
Olivia Bosma was a scheduled batter. Now she's been pulled back, and she was coming up to the plate. She took her helmet off.
Yeah, see who she's got coming in here. Or who? Keith Swenson, the head coach for the Generals.
12-4 score.
Going to be the one that pinch ran for her last inning, Madison Marco, is going to pinch hit here now. And I think that's probably going to be it for Bosma. We'll see, because I think she's been substituted for twice now, I believe.
And Marco is listed as an infielder.
Yep.
Could come in and play second base. Marco will come to the plate. Sibley-O up 12-4. 2 down. And a runner on third. They've scored 2 in this inning already. The first pitch to Marco, fouled back. Madison Marco, a junior. No balls in, 1 strike. Ground ball, first base, scooped up Titterington. She'll take it herself. And that ends the inning on the 3 unassisted. But the Generals pick up a couple more runs. They lead it 12-4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. When we return here on Q102.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Pioneers figured it out a little bit after the first couple innings. They struck out 4 times in the first 2 innings, but only 1 time since. So Wingate with the 5 strikeouts in the game. Pioneers with 6 hits in the game and just the 4 runs. And Emma Whitrock will lead things off. She hit a grand slam her last plate appearance.
That's back in the second.
Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? First pitch swinging, hit to short, picked up by Jensen on the first. It's low throw, and it could not be scooped by Ackerman, and Whitrock will reach. Boy, that's not easy to say.
Not going to touch that one.
I just got chewed up.
Well, much like that throw did right there by Jensen. She just threw that into the dirt and wasn't able to scoop it out over at first base by Ackerman. So give an E6 on that.
That'll bring up Addison Frericks. 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch swinging at the high heat. It's 0-1. No balls in, 1 strike to the Pioneer center fielder. That one popped up right to the pitcher. Nope, coming in from first base. Boy, and bobbling it.
A little snow cone action
there.
there.
She stumbled and snow cone it. That was Ackerman.
Well, nobody really took charge of it. Nobody wanted to call for it on that one. And smart play by Wingate staying out of the way of that, because she would have had to run way in. She knew the catcher or first baseman should take charge. But Ackerman came in and caught it about 10 feet from the catcher. Either way, they got the out on it.
The runner had to stay. This pitch Misses. Ball 1 to Amy Martin. Amy 1 for 2 in the game.
She singled back in the first inning, was stranded there at first base then.
Hits this one to the infield. About the same spot. In comes the first baseman. Ackerman makes the catch. She didn't have to run quite as far this time.
About halfway down the line this time between catcher and between home plate and the first base. Ackerman called for it right away on that one, and it's funny because blocked behind the plate and Ackerman afterwards, after that catch was made, they kind of smiled at each other and pointed and said, yep, that's the way you do it. Call them off and let you know.
Now, if I was on the Okoboji squad, I'd be yelling ball hog at her right now as a joke. She's caught both balls this inning. Strike 1, 0-1. They had a delay here, the Pioneers did the other day, and they were taking a softball and throwing it back and forth between the benches. Here's a shot up the middle. It's tipped by the pitcher. She couldn't get it. Now fielded by the shortstop. Jensen fires it on the 1, and that retires the side.
Great play by Jensen, tipping that right off the glove of Wingate, and she hustled in, got that, strong-armed it over to first, got the out on the 6-3 put out.
I was saying that they were throwing the ball, they were talking junk back and forth, but having fun in the delay.
That's good.
Killing time and communicating with the other team. That's fun sportsmanship.
Yep, that's good sportsmanship.
12-4, Okoboji trails head to the top of the 6th when we return here on Q102.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Okoboji trailing Sibley-Ocheyedan, who scored in every inning so far. We had the top of the 6th, and it'll be Keaton Elser to lead things off. She is yet to get a hit this evening.
She's the 0-1. She fouled out in the first inning to first base, and then flied out to right field both times after that in the 3rd and the 4th.
I would say shade her to the right side.
I would think so, and they are.
She drills us to the left. Right at the left fielder, and it is Whitrock underneath it. She took a couple steps forward and then just pretty much froze. Didn't have to move much after that. Yeah, let's shade her to the right. Pulls it, of course. One up, one down.
But Whitrock playing right there, good positioning on it. Like you say, took 2 steps in and then drifted back a little bit and made the easy catch.
Here comes Brooke Platt. She has reached 3 times, 1 or 2 for 3 at the plate. First pitch to her is fouled off, 0-1.
And she has scored twice and got an RBI.
No balls in, 1 strike.
Over in the baseball diamond, 2-2 now in the bottom of the 4th.
This one grounded to short. Packabush fields it on a hop. Clean throw to first, and the out is made. 2 up, 2 down. Has there been an inning? They got the first 2 batters out. I'm looking, and there has not been. This is the first time they got the first 2 outs in an inning.
You're exactly right.
Let's see. We got a new batter coming to the plate, and Ashley Hout.
Ashley Hout is the left fielder who Marissa Duas was batting for in the designated player spot. So Hout will bat for herself now in left field.
Eight-run lead for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Hout digs in. Duas was 0 for 3.
Yeah, she had that sacrifice to begin.
Or 0 for 2, sorry.
0 for 2, yep.
Hout swings and misses, 0-1.
Sacrifice to moved the runner up in the second inning, and then she grounded out to short or to third base, and then struck out in the fourth.
The 0-1 for Bergeson. In there for a called strike, 0-2. Maggie Bergeson with just 2 strikeouts in the game, looking for number 3 here. She's ahead in the count, 0-2. The pitch, grounded foul down the third baseline. Another 0-2 pitch coming up. Bergeson winds and fires. Popped up right in front of home plate. Martin throws the mask, steps forward in front of home plate, makes the catch, and that's a 3-up, 3-down inning for Okoboji, their first of the night. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Bottom of the 7th coming up, and the Okoboji Pioneers will have Dirk Pass and Titterington coming to the plate when we return here on Q102.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
Runs here as we get later and later into this game. We're into the bottom of the 6th, and Okoboji has not scored any runs since a grand slam back in the 2nd inning, while Sibley-Ocheyedan has scored in every inning but the top half of this one. It is 12-4.
Got a couple more chances to try here in the bottom of the 6th and again in the bottom of the 7th, so they need to put some runners on base here.
Well, we are guaranteed 7 innings now.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Well, we're not actually if Okoboji puts up a huge number here.
True.
Here's Dirkhoop to lead things off. First pitch is a ball.
That is true.
One thing concerning about the Sibley-Ocheyedan squad is their pitching depth. They've only had one pitcher throw at all for them this season, and that's his Wingate. That pitch misses, and it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Dirkhoop. High 3-0. It's good. I think this is our first 3-0 count.
I think you're right.
And there's a strike called, 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way on that, and I think she's going to be probably looking at this one here too, I'll bet you.
And Wingate walked a batter in the 4th. That's the only walk we've had of the game. There's a strike called. You're right. She was taken the whole way.
Yeah, and that was a walk to Megan Titterington, and that was like a 9-pitch at bat.
Here's the 3-2. Foul back into the catcher's mitt, and down goes Dirkhoop. 1 up, 1 down, and Tara Pass, the batter.
Strikeout number 6 on the night for Wingate.
Pass 1 for 2. Takes the first pitch, called strike. 0-1.
So she starts out the batter in Dirkhoop this first half of the inning with 3 balls, and then comes back with 3 straight strikes. Ooh, just missed on that one.
Evens count, 1 ball and a strike.
Stayed inside a little bit.
Tara's ready to pitch. Low and in, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike to the Boji number 7 batter in the lineup. Pops this one back into the backstop. 2-2. Titterington waits on deck. The 2-2 foul back again. Still 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Tarapas, the Pioneer third baseman. That pitch popped up in foul territory. Catcher block over, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Went after a high one there.
Yeah, way out of the strike zone. That was up and away, and she went after it and just popped it up to the catcher. Foul territory.
2 up, 2 down. Titterington, the batter, 0 for 1 with a walk. That first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Sun's starting to set. Baseball lights are on.
Yep.
Softball, not yet. Ground ball right in front of home plate. Wingate comes in, fields it, fires it on a 1, and 3 up, 3 down. And that inning, that complete inning, no runs, top and bottom, no hits and no errors. We head to the top of the 7th inning. When we return, Sibley-Ocheyedan leading Okoboji 12-4.
Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906. Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized...
Kirsten Glattergy and Matthew Grisham, who's running our video stream for Okoboji and Sibley-Ocheyedan. Patrick back in the studio, and it's Elena Wingate leading things off here on the top of the 7th. Wingate has reached base every time and also scored all 3 times she's been up.
So 9-1-2 is the batters.
Dangerous batters. First pitch, swing and a miss. Wingate out in front of that one, 0-1.
Good changeup by Bergeson on that one. Fooled her completely, and Wingate was way out in front.
Elena steps back in. And punches this one down the right field line, and it is a fair ball. She'll round first and head to second. She's
not going to head at second.
All the way into third, stands up at third, and that's the second triple of the game for Sibley-Ocheyedan. And now Wingate has a single, a double, and a triple, and has 2 singles, a double, and a triple.
Yep, she wasn't waiting at second at all. She was on her horse.
You know, you hit that down the right field line, right down the line, too.
Yep.
And it's got the spin to the right, going away from the right fielder, so even more of a run for when Gerke got over there. Lead off triple, send it to the top of the lineup. Here's Jaden Jensen. First pitch hit to left field down the line, and that's going to find grass. Whitrock gets to it on her way to second. No, she'll slam on the brakes as the throw got in quickly from Whitrock. It'll hold Jensen to a single, but she gets an RBI knocking in Wingate, and it's 13-4 after the single RBI by Jaden Jensen.
Yeah, good hustle over there in left field by Whitrock, getting on that, holding her to a single because Jensen was looking at second all the way on that one.
Well, they're going to put Block down, and they're going to go ahead and
pinch hit for her.
It's number 9, but I don't see a 9 on my roster.
I do not have one either.
Or did I read that wrong? 19.
Maybe it's 19. 19. Christina Haben.
Let's see, Haben. I got a little pronunciation key going here.
Okay.
Spells it Habben. Yep, sophomore, second baseman. Missed that first one. It's no balls and 1 strike to Haben. This one swing and a miss. 0-2. Runner on first. Nobody out. Top of the 7th. 1 run in already. And an 0-2 count to Haben. Ground ball in the ground in the dirt. That's a ball 1-2.
Good block by Martin. Amy Martin behind the plate here. She's had a couple of good ones tonight on those change-ups that Bergeson's been throwing. It kind of short hops her.
And on the whole, both catchers doing a pretty good job. Nothing really getting by either one of them tonight.
Nope.
Here's the 1-2. Popped up infield. Packabush, nope. It's going to be Bergeson going back out of the circle to make that catch. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, I don't think if she doesn't catch that, I don't think Packabush is getting there at that one. And that would have spun away who knows where.
Just one of those missed swings that almost worked out for her. Hit it where they ain't. 1 out. And here's Ackerman. She's had a nice night. 3 for 4. Pops this one up to the right side. Titterington all over this one. Comes in a few steps from first base, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, and Sydney Richardson, the scheduled batter, she's going to go back, I think, to the dugout. We're going to have a different hitter. It's going to be Tegan Heinrichs, a sophomore. So she's going to bat for Richardson.
Tegan Henrichs. I think she pinch ran here once already tonight. Yep, I did. In the 4th inning, she ran for Sydney Richardson. So she's going to get some hitting time in.
Well, with a 11-run lead, they can probably afford to do this. Here's the pitch. She punches it into right field. That is going to drop down in front of Gerke. She'll get it in, fire all the way to third. No play there as Jensen gets to third base and a base hit for the pinch hitting Henrichs.
Good piece of hitting. Just go with the outside pitch, punch it to the right side, and get your first hit of the game. We're in the baseball diamond. Okoboji's putting up big numbers here in the bottom of the 4th. They're up 7-2 now. Wow. In the bottom of the 4th, just 1 out in the inning.
I had looked a little bit ago. It was 3-2.
Yeah. Yep. Went into this inning, bottom of the 4th, and it was 2-2, and so they put a 5 spot up.
Madison Marco, the batter. Shows bunt, pulls it back, but it's called a strike. In the meantime, running to second was Henrichs. And there's runners on second and third with 2 outs for Madison Marco, who's 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded to Titterington at first, her last plate appearance. Pioneers trying to get out of this with just limited damage. The pitch swung and missed. Boy, she was late on that one.
Really late.
0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Off speed, pop to the right side. Coming in, ball spinning away, but Wassum sticks with it, flips it over to Titterington. And that is the final out of the inning. General score again in the 7th. They have now scored in every inning but 1, and they lead at 13-4. Pioneers' last chance. When we come back, it'll be the bottom of the 7th here on Q102.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Whether your existing setup needs a tune-up or you're looking for a full-scale installation.
Hits in the game, and they all came in the first 2 innings.
Yeah, yep. 4 of them in that second inning. Big home run, grand slam by Emma Whitrock. After that, they've just been shut down.
You know, in the first 2 innings, they also struck out 4 times. They haven't struck out much, only twice since.
Then, yep.
Swing and a miss at the first pitch by Wassum, 0-1.
Yeah, so they're getting the bat on the ball. It's just the defense has been solid out there for the Generals. Nothing fancy or anything, just no errors.
That pitch is up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wassum, Bergerson, and Whitrock, the scheduled batters. This one popped up to the right side, foul territory, running down, making the catches block. Running right down that first baseline in foul territory.
Good hustle out there by Haley Block. Had to run a long way. She called it off right away, too. She knew she could get there. And she started out with the glove kind of up like this, and then turned it underhand. So good, smart play by Haley Block out there.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes you don't think a ball's going as far, and you call it right away, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's a long run.
I got to get on my horse here. I got to get going.
Yeah, I called it. I got to go get it. 1 up, 1 down. Bergerson will be the hitter. 1 for 3 in the game. Fouls his first pitch back toward the dugout, and it is caught by Block running the other way. About 2 feet in front of her fenced-in dugout.
That's good hustle. That is excellent hustle. Getting out of that batter's, that catcher's box like that. That one knew she didn't have time to get rid of the face mask. Left it on, picked out the ball, and made the good catch.
Now she's being a ball hog. She got the first 2 outs of this inning.
Well, that one inning that first baseman Ackerman did it, and now she's taking control.
That pitch misses.
Emma Whitrock here.
In that inning you mentioned about, that was back in the 5th. Ackerman was actually involved in all 3 outs. She caught 2 herself and then had 1 thrown to her. 1 ball, 1 strike as Whitrock fouls that one back.
Fouled it back and caught the home plate umpire just on the edge of the mask.
He's not even phased.
He just took the mask off, looked at it a little bit, and put it right back on.
Ground ball, back to the pitcher. Wingate fields it, throws it to 1, and that ends the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. 13-4 victory for Sibley-Ocheyedan on the road here against the Okoboji Pioneers. Well, that'll put us into our post-game show. It's brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, courtesy of Dr. Norland and Dr. Cornwall.
Down the highway to MHR Insurance and with the power of 1 from West Bend. Simplify with 1 policy, 1 affordable premium, 1 common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
Get dressed in your favorite team apparel from CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. High quality in-house screen printing and embroidery. Custom team apparel to team fundraising. Lynn and her team will do it right and on time. CC Screen Printing and Embroidery, Highway 71 North Milford, and online at ccscreenprint.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Taking on the Okoboji Pioneers here in Milford, and they get the victory 13-4. And it started right away, Clyde. They got runs right there in the top of the first and really never looked back, did Sibley-Ocheyedan.
Well, they had that little falter in the second, but they had a good lead to go into that. And like you say, the first 2 innings, they scored 2 runs in that first and then put up a 5 spot in the second, opened it up to 7-0 lead. And then gave up the 4 runs on the grand slam by Whitrock, and then just kept producing after that and picking up the big 13-4 win.
Scored in every inning up to the 5th, and then they started putting some reserves in, letting some other batters take swings in clutch spots where a hit would have been nice, but they really didn't need it, and end up with that 13-4 victory. They get Sibley-Ocheyedan gets 13 runs on 19 hits, commits no errors. Okoboji with 4 runs on 6 hits, and they commit 3 errors in this game. I think you broke down even more stats than I did there, Clyde. Am I wrong or right?
No, it's what it was. Okoboji left 4 runners on is all, and the Generals left 7 on. As far as the winning pitcher tonight was Elena Wingate. She went full 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all 4 of them earned, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts on the night. Losing pitcher Maggie Bergeson went 7 innings, gave up the 19 hits, 13 runs, 10 of them earned with just the 2 strikeouts and no walks.
Tough night for the Okoboji Pioneers. Coming up next for Okoboji, they're going to be taking on North Union tomorrow night. And then they got Sioux Center the night after that. But they got many nights in a row. They play the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. 5 nights in a row.
I'll shoot you an update over here on the baseball diamond. Okoboji in the bottom of the 4th is putting up a big number here. They're up to 8 already with just 1 out. Up to 10-2 now is what the Okoboji Pioneers are over the Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals in the baseball diamond.
Wow. So for Sibley-Ocheyedan, coming up for them, they play tomorrow at Spirit Lake. And they got George Little Rock on the 15th, and then on the 16th, they play Sioux Center at home, and that is their next few games. Well, Clyde, we're going to take a short break and come back, and the coach for the Okoboji Pioneers, Kate Perrin, will be joining us. We'll chat with her for the first time this season, and, the first time ever as she's been the head coach for the Okoboji Pioneers. We'll take a break. Be back in about a minute right here on Q102.
Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Get dressed in your favorite team apparel from CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. High-quality in-house screen printing and embroidery. Custom team apparel to team fundraising. Lynn and her team will do it right and on time. CC Screen Printing and Embroidery, Highway 71 North Milford, and online at ccscreenprint.com.
Head coach Kate Perrin joining us here in the post-game, I should say. I'm Tim Peterson, and Coach, welcome to our airways. I don't think we've had you on yet at all.
No, thank you.
Were you fully prepared do they brief you on how to do interviews at all, or do you just kind of?
Oh no, they just threw me in.
Just
throw you. Go for it.
You're getting learning by fire.
Yeah.
Tonight you had a tough game against a good Sibley-Ocheyedan team. They started off and really put it to you, but your team fought back when got that big grand slam in the bottom of the second. Talk about that and how that boosted your team at that time.
Yeah, for sure, that was huge. Emma Whitrock had a great hit. We had the bases loaded with 2 down, and she came through for us, which really put some life back into the team. I think it helped carry us through the next couple of innings there to kind of stop their run that they had made on us in that second inning.
And you guys ended up, they just kept coming at you tonight, and I thought at the end their coach was switching out players and getting some different players in and just holding that 13-4, what he perceived as going to be a victory for them, and they did, which I find that nice of him to do. But you guys come away and you can't even think about this game too much because you got game after game after game after game here.
Yeah, we do. We got Monday through Friday this week, and next week we got Monday through Saturday, so no time off here.
You can't even get any sleep.
Can't get any practices, nothing.
Well, at least you're home the next 2 nights, then you're on the road the next 2.
I think tomorrow we're gone, actually. I believe, if I remember correctly.
Against North Union?
Yep.
It shows it on here as a home game, but...
well, nonetheless, we'll play them. So.
You get a lot of games.
One way or another, we'll be playing softball, I guess.
How has the season been going overall for you guys so far? You guys only have a couple wins, but how has it been in your first season as coach?
For my first season, it's been good. The girls have been great. They've really taken in stride what we've been trying to implement and running with it, and I've seen a lot of improvement and growth. Obviously, we still have a lot more to go, but that'll come with time. It's just working through it and them getting to know me and me getting to know them this year, and then hopefully in the next couple of years we'll get this program in the right direction.
How gratifying actually is it for a first-year coach to get that first victory? A lot of times broadcasters make a big deal out of it. Oh, hey, was it a big deal to you, or were you just like, well, I'm expected to get wins here?
It was a little of both. It was a relief to get the first win, but it's also one of those things where I grew up, it's expected to win, and I want it to be expected to win here. I don't want it to be a hip hip hooray, we got to win. I want it to be a normal thing where we just walk off the field like it's another night. So, it was a relief, but eventually, I'd like to get that to be just the norm.
And if you get a loss being what the heck.
Yes, right. Kind of reverse the roles.
Right. Well, we just talked to you playing North Union tomorrow. Do you know much about that North Union squad at all? Do you even look ahead at this point with this many games back to back to back?
I definitely just go day by day. I'll look at them a little bit more probably tomorrow to figure out a game plan for them. I know they're a good, solid team. They got a nice pitcher I've seen too. And then from what I understand, they can run. So we just got to be on our toes and ready to go.
Let's see. North Union, they played Spencer the other night, and they were trailing in the bottom of the 5th, and in the top of the 6th, with 2 strikes, a girl hit a grand slam, and they ended up winning it 4-2.
Dang, that's a close game. I heard Spirit Lake just came out on top of them too, so we got to be ready because they're going to be hungry.
They're another tough team, but nothing comes easy, right?
That's right.
All right, Coach, best of luck this week, and thanks for joining us in our post-game show.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Coach Perrin joining us in the post-game show as Okoboji falls to Sibley-Ocheyedan by a final score of 13-4. And Clyde?
Yeah, Turned out to be a beautiful night out here. Unfortunate loss for the Pioneers. But Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals, they had their hitting shoes on tonight with 19 hits. Boy, the number 9, 1, 2, and 3 hitters, they were on fire tonight, and it was impressive. And even the number 7 hitter had good hittings tonight. So, boy, they just finding it all over. So, good win for the Generals. Tough loss for the Pioneers, but like you said, they got to be ready to bounce back because they got a game every night. That's that time of the season. They're putting them in right now.
No rest for the wicked, right?
Nope.
All right, Clyde, thanks for
you betcha.
broadcasting tonight. Nice work.
Good job with you. Thanks for everything, and thanks for the video stream over there.
We get our one game a year, I think.
I know, but that's usually about what it is, one game a year. I think next week I got JJ, and got maybe 1 or 2 with him, I think, yet this year. So.
All right. Well, thanks for making it down our way.
Not a problem. Glad to do it, Tim.
Clyde joining us here. Supplied and colored commentary, Matthew Grisham on the video. Thanks, Matthew, and Patrick back in the studio. Thanks, Mom, for tuning in once again, and thanks to everybody for joining us for Okoboji and Sibley-Ocheyedan High School softball here on Q102. That'll do it for tonight's game.